To Assen, it's round 4 of the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup in 2026, our 20th season, and just about now we are reaching the white heat moment of the championship. If the riders want a shot at the title, it really is a case of every race. Peter, welcome to the commentary box. You must be so out of breath, sprinting so fast to get here.
Yeah, well, not quite. Anyway, yeah.
For this race today, it will actually be Sullivan Mounsey taking off from pole position ahead of David Gonzalez and Ryota Ogiwara.
I mean, Sully did a brilliant job in practice anyway, and then qualifying. He put himself on the front row of the grid. He was super confident. He said, you know, he was out and he just sees the guys. He's in front. He's trying to go for a quick lap, and there's people all in front of him looking around, waiting for him to go past so that they can chase him. And in fact, you know, he put in sort of his quickest lap, and flashing across the line behind him worked.
Do a quick run through of the grid. So it is Sullivan Mounsey starting from pole position today. Tomorrow he'll start from third. Gonzalez and Ogiwara are row 1. Row 2 is Beñat Fernandez, Kratokville and Carlos Cano. Once again, great one-lap pace from Cano. Ramadhipa, third row, ahead of Tinez and Singapong. Christian Daniel heads the fourth row. Van Krugten, the local rider, giving him a shout-out. David da Costa starts alongside him in 12th. Plonk, Bahosa, Pugliese, Varga, Agostinelli, Dakigan, Karpushin, Schmidt, Ethan Sparks, Borg, Borelli and Almeida.
But that totally belies, you know, his abilities around here. Of course, it's one of the few tracks he's been to before. He, you know, there's a British Talent Cup race here, so he knew his way around, and he was really good all the way through the free qualifying sessions. He just said qualifying, it didn't come together for him. He said, I never found a toe when I needed it. There were people in the way all the way around. He said, and it was just a complete mess. He said, but I can say had at Assen, 12 possible. We've had 8 double victories.
Wow.
Wins, you know, on race 1 and race 2. More than any other of the circuits. So if you get Assen right, you can get it right.
Let's see then. Well, riders lining up. Red flag at the front of the grid. Adrenaline flowing through the veins. The green flag waves. It's time to go racing here in Assen.
Yes, and it's 15 laps of Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup action at the Dutch TT. The revs rise. Somebody's looking around at the back there. The lights go out. It's good start. Hard to see. Good start from Beñat Fernandez, but it's the 97 of Ryota Ogiwara, the double winner from Mugello, who's going to do what Danny Ribalta told him to do, win from the front. He's quite capable of it, even though he's never seen this circuit before.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Ryota Ogiwara's gone full blonde this weekend, and he's celebrating it in...
Lap for the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup.
Well, he might have missed out on the whole shot, but Sully slid across the line. But for how long? Not very, as Beñat Fernandez comes up the inside, pushes him back. Ryota Ogiwara picked his pocket as well into turn 1, and through he goes. Tibble Varga up and okay, walking away. An unfortunate crash yesterday with Alejandro Fernandez, and an unfortunate crash today as well. Through into Distribution we come once again. David Gonzalez up into...
Sort of those legs and arms everywhere. Maybe they got away with it, but it seemed to...
Potentially so.
It seemed to me like we had drama there anyway.
Slow race though so far is 145, high 145. The fastest lap so far comes from Ethan Sparks that you were talking about in the pre-show, Peter. Bearing in mind the lap record here is what, a 143, 144 or something like that? No, 143.6 from Brian Ariarte.
And that's, you make a good point there, Matt, because it was what Danny Ribalta was saying. You know, these races are all slower than previous.
Podium finisher last time out, double podium finisher I should say, last time out, Mugello as well. Boyd certainly is the German by those kind of results. Coming here to Assen, a near home race for him as well.
And of course he has been here before as well. They have a Northern Talent Cup race, so he knows his way around, as he does of course at the Sachsenring.
And where do we go next time? The Sachsenring. So
right, and there he takes the lead. The number 20 is...
He got a podium back in Estoril in the Moto3 Junior World Championship as well. Ramadhipa was the rider that got the win.
And it's still 71 Kano. And if you remember, if I'm not mistaken, Kano I think was on pole in Jerez. He started the season quick. Pong is there as well. Mike Hugh is his nickname.
Wow, got absolutely swamped though by the end of the back straight then. Would that suggest he's running shorter gearing for faster acceleration but lower top speed at turn 1? What would your take be?
Well, it can be that, but talking to Danny Ribolta, he said the difference
5.5. The riders all ahead of him are doing mid-146s a second slower. That speaks everything you need to know about the nature of this race.
Right, and you know, Beñat Fernandez, qualified 6th, said, I can go quicker, they just got in my way. Well, come on, Beñat, get to the front of it. He did say it's going to be a hot day, you've got to think about perhaps some tyre conservation. So, you know, we're not riding the bikes. Is he thinking about tyre conservation? That's what he said. So let's see how it unfolds, but somebody has got to do something, surely.
Yeah.
And you can hear the over-rev there.
Wow, you just saw, I think that was Beñat cutting across the front of somebody there, and Christian Daniel up into 4th position now. That's why it's looking slightly less chaotic with 5 laps to go. The pin is just about being pulled.
Well, let's hope so. Give it a good yank.
Because, I mean, I hope so. I hope we're not coming across as too deflated at the kind of racing, but this is what we want to see. You know, it's part of it being an academy series. You want to see riders pushing the limits of things and seeing progression, and when they're faffing around, that's not progression, that's silly. Want to overtake Kano at that point. He sacrificed his drive there. I think he might have done. So Kano up into 1st, Ogiwara 2nd.
There are just going to be 2 laps remaining as they come out of the chicane this time.
Bahosa
69 of Bahosa. So
well,
he's your pick.
He's my pick. He's in 5th at the moment, but Kano and Beñat Fernandez are battling it out front. Here, through turn 8 they come. Ogiwara still maintains 3rd position. Gonzalez 6th, got to keep an eye on him. What about Ramadipa as well? Another rider who got a victory since we last raced in Rookies Cup. Up the inside goes Christian Daniel. Will he keep it on the switchback? Yes, he does. Into the long right-handers now. The double right-hander before the stretch down the back straight. This is the dress rehearsal into the GT chicane, Peter. What are we looking for here?
It's, as you say, Matt, it's the dress rehearsal. Who's got the placement sorted out here? Fernandez on the 7. He's got his ideas what to do. The 71 of Carlos Cano.
Oh, big accident, big accident, big accident there.
Sully was one of them, wasn't it?
Oh, big accident, big accident, big. Fortunately, that is a big crash in the background, and this is the kind of accident which is bred by this kind of racing. Across the line they come, and it goes for it, 4 abreast, into the penultimate corner. Take it away, Peter.
And Beñat went on the green, but so it is the 71 of Carlos Cano. Surely who's going to win this one?
Wow!
I think
Who's going to get third? It's going to be... It's Kano who gets the win. Kano from Fernandez, and Daniel gets 3rd position from Ogiwara.
I think I saw Fernandez go on the green there, coming through, and 2nd place on the podium. Superb. And that's just the sort of push he needs.
It's got on our timing screens now. For some reason, the results would beat it. Tocqueville got a 3-second penalty for insufficient time to complete long lap penalty for irresponsible riding. There we go. So those results might have been correct.
Right, yeah. Keeps us guessing anyway, doesn't it?
It's a fun game.
Does keep us guessing. So there is the US flag, and underneath it is Christian Daniel Jr., but there's your winner. Absolutely superb stuff from Carlos Cano, the 16-year-old Spaniard. And giving the trophies today is really one of the stars of our sport, up and coming, VEDA Pertama, the Indonesian. He won 3 Rookies Cup races in 2025. He was 2nd in the Cup, and it's his first season of Moto3, and he's already been on the podium in Brazil and France. So this is one of the guys who's on a rocket ship projectile from Rookies Cup. 2 years in Rookies Cup, and now, you know, battling at the front of Moto3. Absolutely love it. And of course, last weekend in Brno, we saw an ex-rookie win the Moto3 race.
see. We'll see you tomorrow.